Hey, ciao! Have you ever wondered what's the best country for a road trip in Southeast Asia? Is it Thailand maybe, or Malaysia, or Indonesia? That's the one. But let's find out why. So, buckle up and just follow me. We crossed the border from Cambodia, heading towards Saigon, the former capital, now known as Ho Chi Minh City. Nearby, you can visit several interesting sites. I personally suggest the tunnels in Cu Chi. These tunnels were used in the 40s against the French armies and in the 60s and 70s against the American armies in the Vietnamese War. The tunnels are super narrow and fairly long. As you can see here, you can also try going through them, but be aware it is not for the faint of heart, and definitely not for claustrophobics. From the most populated city, we left for the highlands of Dalat. Dalat is a chilling place where you can find good food, fresh air, and lots of waterfalls. Man, there's so much to see in Vietnam and so little time, so we decided to skip a few touristy spots. Taking night buses all along our way to the north, we arrived to Hoi An, the most romantic place in the country. Hoi An is a tiny and incredibly colorful town. It's an historical trading port for many other countries, and is very well known for its textile and handicraft industry. Okay, this was probably my favorite place, and we literally spent days and nights just wandering around the old town. Hoi An is also sometimes referred to as the Venice of the East, and here I guess you can see why. Having a boat ride over here is a must, so bargain a little bit on the price, but make sure you don't leave the place without doing it. Okay, enough with romanticism. So let's go for some history. And really close to Hoi An, there's Hue. The imperial city used to be the capital of the unified Vietnam for more than 100 years. Museums, statues, and blah blah blah. Okay, if you're instead of history, you're more into landscapes and natural views, then there's no better place than Ninh Binh. Ninh Binh has stunning landscapes and even better viewpoints. Honestly, maybe some of the best in Southeast Asia overall. If you wanna have a fun ride on a bamboo boat, then go to Tam Kok. You'll go through many different caves and you'll see so many temples all along the riverside. This was probably the most adventurous tour in northern Vietnam. And wait a second, what is it? What is it? Oh no way, yeah, there was live music in the middle of the lake. Nice. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, many different temples, and I was forgetting, they filmed a King Kong movie over here. But we must go on as we approach the last 3 steps of our journey. Surely, Halong Bay is the most famous touristy destination in Vietnam. The hundreds of limestone rocky islands and the floating fishermen villages are just incredible. And finally we arrived to the actual capital, Hanoi. A beautiful place to visit, but let's just go straight to the most Instagrammable place, the train street. You may be asking yourself, is this an abandoned railway? Not at all. Trains pass from here every day, a few times a day. But still, there are bars and restaurants on the side, and you can have a seat, chill, order a night coffee and some food, waiting for the train. And here we are, guys, at the end of our journey. The last step is in the loop of Ha Giang, a 3-day trip on a motorbike around the mountains and rice terraces. We pushed our way through the small villages all the way to the northern border with China. Needless to say, it's been an amazing journey, the greatest road trip in Southeast Asia. Literally a roller coaster of emotions, and all of it in just a month. And if I'd ever go back, it would be for many more. So what are you waiting for? Just take a flight, go there, rent a bike, and dive into the wild. But don't you worry of going too far, because it's gonna happen anyway, eventually, that you lose yourself on the rough roads of Vietnam. Thank you very much for watching. I really hope you liked it, and I'll see you on the next episode.